Okay. Hello, YouTubers. Okay. Still Houston. Well, I gotta change the batteries, huh? Oh, there it goes. Not that bright anymore, huh? Still Houston. February 2nd, 2022. No, it wasn't cold enough for this. Again, I'm covering my uniform. As a matter of fact, I couldn't put this thing on at all today. And supposedly that's not going to be the case tomorrow. We're supposed to get some kind of cold front. Well, we'll see. All right. I'm definitely going to have to use my lunch break to pick up the whatever items I need to get. Yeah. As soon as you need to be able to stop at, buy a CVS or a Walgreens, you never get the opportunity, right? So, anyway, so, let's see, what was it? Okay, I got organic, well, take my word for it, I don't know the darn thing. Organic bananas. This was from Walmart. So what else? Lotion. I've been eyeballing the lotion over there in what is it? Family Dollar. Because they've got these things called smart coupons. And apparently if you buy 2 of them, they'll give you $2 off. You gotta clip some kind of coupon thing, and I ended up having to download an app. And by the time I figured out more or less how the darn thing, I had to leave. So anyway, so during my lunch break, I was at Walmart, and I got didn't need a coupon, so I was able to get just one lotion, 12 lotion, the organic bananas. And what else? This is Hot Shot Ultra Liquid Roach Bait. Liquid roach bait? Oh, whatever. But for both, kills both large and small roaches. The only thing is, there are only 3 in one of these things. I got 2 of them, but still only makes 6 out of what I'm used to having is, what is this, a pack of 12 or some such thing? So these things only come with 3 in each of these thingies. Is that going to be enough? I don't know. It seems a lot bigger than the other one, so who knows. But yeah. Anyway, those things were $5.53 each, which is like, I don't know, $3 cheaper than the 12-pack thing I usually get at Randall's. I don't know. The bananas, $1.49, and the lotion was $2.98. So I'm definitely going to need to use up my lunch breaks whenever I need to get something. Because you only happen to be somewhere else when you don't need to be, you know? I mean, there's access to another store when you really don't need it. So much for that. Anyway, I'm going to put this aside for now, because I still have enough lotion for the moment. So I see that it's kind of starting to run out, so. Earlier today, when I was leaving, I had gotten the chocolate chip cookies with the intention of carrying it along with me, right? Since I just eat 2 or 3 of those things a day. But you know what? Yeah. It may kill the appetite, but it'll also kill you. So, I mean, that's not a good choice. So, I went back to the concept of real food again and ended up jotting down a few notes. I'm still trying to kick the junk food thing I've been messing with all week, or for the last 2 weeks. Has it been 2 weeks? Messing around with junk food. Yeah. Okay, fruit basket revisited. It's basically what I call these. Yeah. All right, back to health food. If descending upon a grocery store, 1 ingredient edibles. You got the, what is this? Organic bananas. Carrot sticks. That's the next one. All right. So I already had the notion of just having the organic. I've already mentioned this yesterday. All right. The new item I'll be considering, carrot sticks. I was just trying to think of what, if you're going to a store and you wanted to get something that's, you wouldn't classify as junk food, and you didn't want to have to prepare it in any way, just eat it right out of the bag kind of thing. Besides organic bananas, carrot sticks, there's a lot of pre-washed kind of things like that. Gluten-free bread, you can eat the bread right out of the whatever. And if you want to get fancy and start mixing things or combining things, there's still the almond butter, which a couple of weeks ago I was able to, 2 or 3 days, I was able to brown bag my own almond butter sandwiches and organic apples. Yeah, I don't see that happening anytime soon, but whatever. If the almond butter gets too expensive, I can switch over to my vegan butter and just use that. I'm kind of a buttered toast kind of person anyway, so bread and butter, I don't have any problem with that. As far as, just having something to munch on or whatever. Okay, so what else is there? Let's see, fancy almond butter, buttered toast. I put buttered toast, sort of. Okay, so we got the Circle K thing. You can get the oranges and bananas there. Oranges are messy as heck, but whatever. Grocery store, you got the carrot sticks. Until then, I can still just keep on eating my almonds. I also jotted down 1 day, go back to brown bagging it with the almond butter or vegan butter sandwiches and organic apples. Alright, so number 1, snack food to have on hand, almonds. Number 2, carrot sticks. Number 3, bananas. Number 4, oranges, even though it is messy, that's why I only made it to number 4. Number 5, sandwiches and apples. The almond butter sandwich thing. Just because it's such a pain to have to prep stuff. When you don't have any time, even combining 2 items can be too much. So, number 5 is sandwiches and apples. That's me because I like washing my apples before I eat them. So, anything that requires any kind of prep at all is not going to be number 1. Alright, so, yeah. Alright, so what else? I separated it and put plus, salads, and Subways. That's how I'm doing lunch, basically. And next to the salads, I put number 5. Next to the Subways, number 2. I put the 2. Because 5 days out of the week, I'll be just eating the prepped sandwiches, go to the grocery store, go to the produce section, and most of them have some kind of prepped salad kind of thing. I'll grab one of those. 2 days out of the week, I'll go to Subways, get my 6-inch turkey sub with guacamole, and yeah, just food in general. Home, I've got the pasta and the bean thing, the salad, the yogurt, and popcorn. I've already run down what I eat around here. This used to be weekend brunch kind of thing for me. The veggie burgers and cornflakes. Since I don't have a weekend anymore, that's going to be the days I do my laundry or go grocery shopping or whatever it is. Anytime I've got to just reduce the amount of time I'm spending prepping my meal. That's going to be the new weekend for me. The veggie burgers, cornflakes thingy. I also put down yellow rice, another line. I just ended up putting a summary of all my food issues. All right, not only what I'm eating when I'm out and about, but also here. And I'll put yellow rice because although rice may not be so healthy anymore, I still love yellow rice. It's an easy dish to make, and it's just just boiling the rice thing and dumping the pre-spiced combo thingy it comes with. Dumping the corn, dumping the Vienna sausages, the chicken Vienna sausages anyway. This is so dang easy, it's just, and I love the taste. So I don't know. That's why it's got the question marks. But whatever. It's an indulgence. I included in there. Other stuff, I put grapes and strawberries. Yeah, I'm just putting all my food options on this thing. More other stuff. I've got pasta in parentheses and veggies. For me, it's the frozen veggies, and pasta in parentheses because it's this bean thing, not regular pasta, but these red lentil or chickpea pasta varieties of. Hey, you do what you can. If you have to stay away from gluten, and you don't want to pay out through the nose, you look for the options that you're prepared to pay. Alright, so besides the fake pasta or whatever kind of pasta you want to call it, and the mixed veggies, frozen, I usually try to have some kind of mixed vegetable thing on hand. So there's my frozen stuff. Alright, now more other stuff, okay? I included my frozen entrees. Yeah, I just ended up spending the whole day thinking about all of my food issues, alright? And, no, I still have one left. I ate the lasagna thing the other day, so I've got a one of those enchiladas with Spanish rice and beans kind of thing. What do you want from the Cuban lady? I mean, come on. So I got the lasagna, got that, and well, I don't want it. That's the only frozen entree I've got left. The other one is the what is it? The Thai pad thing, red Thai pad thing, whatever. The noodle dish, whatever. Those were seem to be my favorites that are readily available. And that may have been it. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that was not it. Okay, V8 sub. I meant substitution. V8, the I don't know, it's marketed as vegetables in a glass or whatever. The thing tastes like pure salt to me. All right, so that's not an option. Plus, it's too expensive. It's too expensive, and it tastes like salt. All right, so no. What else? Cup of carrot sticks? Question mark. Oh yeah. I ended up writing this down because I was starting to think, okay, so how am I going to eat this thing? How am I going to carry it around? How this would actually... Yeah. I was just trying to break it all down to figure out how I was actually going to pull this off. And I've got this thing I use for my coffee thermostat or whatever. Thermos or whatever the thing is. And it's just one of these, you take the lid off, it's got this thing where you just turn it and you can drink it, through the lid. Now, I don't need anything like that. Well, I can't use that, not like that anyway. But I may end up getting something like this. But obviously I'm not going to be drinking it through the lid. I'll just take it off, and so I use the lid just to cover it and just take it. Or they may have something cheaper that actually has just a removable lid. I don't know. I may end up just using the because this isn't enough coffee for me. After this, I end up buying another large coffee from someplace. And the cup it comes with, it has the advantage of me not having to get another one or having to wash it out when I get back over here. So for those two reasons, I may just end up not using it as a trash can, which is what I end up doing currently. So take that coffee cup, and instead of using it to just, which means I'm going to, instead of having to get an extra one of these, I'm going to have to bring my can opener. Okay, what I do with the dang can opener? I don't know, it's someplace around here. Get my can opener and salt. This isn't garlic salt. I filled it with sea salt now. This. Oh, it's all the way in the bottom. This is natural sea salt kind of thing. And just pour this thing in here. Okay. Anyway. So if I go with a cup of carrots, or a cup of carrot sticks, I should say, or a cup of mixed veggies, I may be bringing along my can opener and my salt, because I'll buy the thing in the can, but with no salt added, which means it ain't gonna taste like anything. So why get it without salt if you're gonna put your own salt? Because the amount of salt they put in those cans blows the mind. This, at least you're controlling how much salt you're putting in the thing. So anyway, I may actually go for another option was a cup of grapes. I also put a cup of blueberries. I think blueberries are too expensive though. I don't know. So again, on my notes, I put bring a can opener, bring your own salt, and don't use coffee cup as a trash can. Again, the advantage is here. You don't have to bring your own, and you don't have to wash it out when you're done with it. Okay, that was all the notes I wrote up. So, yeah, I needed to go back and redo that because I wasn't going to leave it like that. At least I know now, if I decide to go with the junk food, I've got it narrowed down to that. But I wasn't going to work on any details on how to incorporate that into my daily ritual when that was not an option I wanted to take to begin with. You know, why are you going to break a sweat trying to figure something out when you're not happy with what you're dealing with? Forget it. No. All right. So the chocolate chip cookies ended up staying here, and I ended up spending the entire day thinking about getting back to healthier choices. Alright, so I'm not sure if I made any of this very clear. Again, this was just what I ended up jotting down as I was going through the day, because I was not happy with that at all. Alright, this is what happened after dealing with junk food for a couple of weeks. Alright, so this is the end result. A container of chocolate chip cookies. Cheaper than buying the chocolate chip cookies out there, you know, as they're going about. And it lasts longer. I'm assuming it lasts longer than donuts. but it's still not a choice I was happy with. So I wasn't going to continue tinkering with that option and trying to incorporate it into my day when that's not where I wanted to take this. So again, back to real food, and I will just use these notes and see if I'm able to really incorporate this into any kind of I don't know. I'm tired. It's already getting pretty late. I've got to prep my food. And I just wasn't happy with the junk food. Summation of, is that even a word? See, I'm so tired now, I can't think straight. I wasn't happy with that. That was the result of 2 weeks of dealing with junk food, and I wanted to nip it in the bud. All right? So, forget about anything I said yesterday. We're going back to healthy food, to real food. And as far as how it actually works out in daily life when you have absolutely no extra time to prep anything, I don't know. But I'm not going with the junk food option, if at all possible. I mean, I may end up still buying that when I'm at, but as far as really working at the details about how to make it as effective or efficient as possible, no, I'm not, because I'm not happy with that path, with that whole junk food kind of, no. It's back to healthy foods. So, yeah, I just needed to clarify that, and that's what I'll be doing in the next couple of days, trying to figure out really how I'm gonna juggle all this. So I'm kicking the junk food to the curb, if I can manage to do so. This is what I'm dealing with now. Okay. Now I'm rambling. I'm tired. And I'm still have to add my yams to the beans I made the other day. The pasta and bean thing I did the other day. And did not start eating yesterday because I actually drove past the Cuban place. Yeah, so this is, I don't know if you can see that. This is the, which one is that? That's kind of a spirally pasta thingy. I don't know. But anyway, that's that with the black beans and kidney beans thing mixed in there. So now I'm going to be nuking, rinsing my yams, and well, I just got water all over my chest. I'm going to be rinsing my organic yams, sweet potatoes, whatever you want to call them, in cold water, and putting them in a microwavable dish. Oh, I made a mess, huh? And nuking that for a couple of minutes. Oh. Jab it with a fork a few times. Then nuke it. And take it out, jab it a few more times, and keep on nuking it for a couple of minutes. After a total of, I don't know, it depends on how powerful your microwave is and how big or small your yams are. But after about 6 minutes for a couple of pretty decent sized yams, it should be enough to actually cut all the way through And at that point, I just break it into, where is it? Break it into smaller bits and throw it in the, that rice cooker thing, my pasta concoction. Alright, so kind of average sized yams. Alright, it's organic. I'm going to rinse these and start the nuking process. So YouTubers, I will talk to you later. And it's almost 8:30. 8:29 p.m. Still Houston. February 2nd, 2022. Oh no, it's already hit 31 minutes. Okay, YouTubers, take care.